Hey, welcome back, guys. So today we are talking about the Cash App, and more specifically, we are talking about, is Cash App good for kids or for minors or for someone under the age of 18? So let's go ahead and talk about this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Cash App here. If you don't have the Cash App, be sure to click the description below. I'll put my referral link there. And then once you click on it, you can download the Cash App easily, or you can just simply go to the Apple App Store or Google Play. All right, so I went ahead and opened up the Cash App. So this is the home screen here, and let's go ahead and talk about this. So why would a kid or a minor or somebody else under the age of 18 want a Cash App? Well, that's a pretty easy answer because Cash App is a convenient way to send and receive money. So a lot of times what parents want to do is give their kid a Cash App, and that way anytime they need money to buy something or maybe for like a school function or something like that, they can easily just transfer it from their Cash App to their kid's Cash App. So that's the idea, but is that a good idea? No, it's not a good idea. And I'll tell you why. Because with Cash App, if your child sets up an account, they can easily set up the account and they can easily receive money. But sometimes Cash App is going to send out a request to confirm that the person who's using Cash App is at least the age of 18. And then without that confirmation or some kind of proof like an ID, then that money that you sent the minor or the kid in their Cash App will stay there. It just remains there. They can't actually withdraw it if Cash App requires a confirmation of that person's age. So basically it could be just a waste of money. Now that person, let's go ahead and use an example. Let's say mom wants to send their kid $20 for school lunch, right? So the mom has Cash App and the kid downloaded the Cash App. So mom sends the kid $20. So the kid has, or the minor has $20 in their Cash App. Now let's say they want to withdraw that money. When they go to withdraw that money, it is possible that Cash App requires a confirmation of that person's age. So they might ask for ID or a photo of their ID proving that they're 18. And if they don't get that proof, then that person cannot make a transaction with their Cash App aside from refunding that money. So what would happen is the $20 just sits inside of the Cash App. That minor or that child cannot use it. And then what they're going to have to do is just kind of refund it back to mom. And then mom's going to take the money and then end up giving the kid cash anyways. So again, for a kid or a minor to use Cash App, not really ideal. It's not really convenient. In fact, it can create some sort of an issue if it ties up that money that's sent out. So that's one thing to consider if you are thinking about using Cash App for a minor or a kid. The second thing that you might consider doing, and I know this is actually a popular option. So let's say that mom has a Cash App and then she puts money into her Cash App. A lot of times what happens is mom or somebody will give the Cash App cash card, the Visa card, to the children, to the minor. And then that way, if the kid wants to buy something, they can just use the Visa card because those Visa cards are good anywhere Visa's accepted in the US. So that might be a better way to use Cash App, Cash Card, or Cash App for any minors or children. But also another great thing about that is you can put a limit to control how much money is available in the Cash App. So for example, let's say again, mom has a Cash App. She designates $20 into her Cash App, cash card, and then she gives the card to the minor or the child. Now that minor, if they only have access to $20, they're not going to go out there and buy some PlayStation or some crazy expensive thing because the limit is only $20 or whatever mom designates for the cash card. So that's another interesting way that you might be able to use the Cash App cash card for giving to a minor. The one issue that they might run into is if they're running the card as credit, the person at the counter, it's possible that they ask for ID and then the card doesn't match who is using it, so they might think it's fraud. So that's one potential scenario that you might run into. I guess if the kid or the minor is going to use the PIN number when they're making a transaction at a store, that would kind of avoid that potential situation most of the time. But yeah, that would be the only way that I see that might be a benefit for a minor or a child to use Cash App. But what about you? Is there another way that you recommend for kids or for minors to use the Cash App? Be sure to leave me a comment below, let the rest of us know. But those are basically the two ways that I see minors or kids being able to potentially try to use the Cash App. But hopefully you found the video useful. If so, click thumbs up, and I hope that you subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.